Next race on the course, Division III girls.
Teams, you can now do your final cheer. Please complete all final cheers and yells. Runners at the starting line, if I can get your attention for the final instructions. The most important thing to remember today is that you must run through the finish line. Do not stop. Keep jogging down the chute. If you stop or can't jog, you will be assisted away from the finish line. Again, keep jogging after you cross the finish line. Do not stop your watch until after you have crossed the finish line, because you may block the view of your number and it may affect your team score and position in the race. After you are down the chute, please, then you may stop. The starter is directly behind me on the ladder, so please be mindful of where they're located. Runners, there will be one command, that is runners to your mark. Then the gun will sound. Please be careful at the start. If you hear a second gun, stop and return to the starting line for a restart. If you fall or see someone fall, do not assume there will be a recall. Do not stop until you hear the second gun. Keep running. Thank you and best of luck.
On your marks.
Here we go, girls Division III California State Championship. And our leaders in Girls Division III making their way to the mile mark. Hanne Thompson, the three-time defending state champion. Abigail Errington, Southern Section champ from South Pasadena. And Summer Wilson, runner-up last year in Division IV. There are leaders heading to the mile mark. And we do go through the mile at 5:24. Thompson, Errington, and Wilson. Then Diaz of Santana right there also. Iverson of Dana Hills. Franchini of Calabasas. Osorio of West Covina. Peters of Sage Creek. And Fausto of Santa Fe. That's the top 9 through the mile. So 5:24 at the mile. South Pasadena, they're the team leader at the first mile. They go through at 185. That's their score for their first 5. Then Santa Margarita at 229, Cathedral Catholic 282, Point Loma 285. Here they come, Abigail Errington and Hanne Thompson coming up to the 2.1 mile mark, and they have separated quite a bit. Wilson running in third, about 80 meters back, and she's got about a 30-meter lead over a chase group of another dozen or so girls. And Errington and Thompson go through with a mile to go at 11:41. Thompson trying to win her 4th championship. And Errington, the Southern Section champion, they are battling there with a mile to go. They've got about now a 14-second lead over Wilson, who is 8 seconds ahead of Perez of Oak Park, Lacefield of Montgomery, Osorio of West Covina, Diaz of Santana, Kittleström of Montgomery. And coming on to the road, Abigail Errington of South Pasadena has opened up. She's opened up at least 20 meters, maybe more. Here she comes. And a new Division III record here. And Lacefield and Kittleström from Montgomery in that group. Wilson will finish 3rd. And Gibson finishing strong for Cathedral Catholic. Osorio for West Covina. Diaz for Diaz of Santana. South Pass now has 2 girls across the line.
Abigail Errington, and I'm a senior at South Pasadena High School. I wanted our girls to win. I wanted to be there for them. I wanted to come up here and make sure I did my job because I knew everyone else in our team, like our girls they're like the most hardworking, like amazing girls I've ever met. I knew that they would do everything they could to help us win, and I had that same expectation for myself. I felt a lot of pressure because I just wanted to do right by them. They really pushed me, and so on the line, it was just bigger than a goal for myself. I was like, I have to be here for my team. It's not just about me. So it was productive pressure though. Yeah, I kind of just went in wanting to stick with Hanne. She's actually insane. Like, I've looked up to her since we're in the same grade, but she's just one of the most talented athletes in California. So it's weird. I've like looked up to her. Like my freshman year, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so like insanely talented. So I just wanted to stick with her. Definitely didn't want to do any of the leading. I didn't feel confident enough to do that at this point. So just stick with her. And then I think right after Killer Hill, I felt really good, and I was like, I don't want it to come down to a kick. I'm just gonna leave now and see what happens. And then I just ran for my life, honestly. It feels surreal. Honestly, it hasn't registered yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like come home, go to bed, wake up, and then be like, whoa, like I'm a state champ. But definitely has not registered yet. I'm pumped about our team winning. And as far as NXN goes, honestly, I'm just looking to have like fun. I got my biggest goal. My girls won, and so now it's just not having fun, honestly. It's my senior year. I'm just gonna go to NXN, have a good experience, see what I can do, but really no expectations or no pressure on myself.
Right now we've got South Pass at 45, Point Loma at 62, Cathedral Catholic at 66, Santa Margarita at 69, and Camp Alindo at 90. Wide open division here still till everybody has 5 across. Those scores will change. Errington officially our winner, 16:58. And Thompson's time officially a new state record here. First girl in the state meet to break 17 minutes. She goes 16:58. Thompson 17:21. Wilson 17:31. Kilderstrom 17:39. And Lacefield 17:40. Gibson of Cathedral Catholic 17:40. Osorio of West Covina 7th at 17:44. Diaz of Santana 17:44. And Perez of Oak Park at 17:47. So looking pretty good right now. South Pasadena officially our winner at 84 points. Point Loma, great last mile. They look like they're going to get second at 118, and then it's going to be very close here. Right now we have Cathedral Catholic at 130, Santa Margarita 132 for that third and final spot on the podium.